On the mark, 68 with you once again, this time to talk about Big Ten expansion. We might as well talk about it. It seems like everybody else is. In recent weeks, there have been reports about Texas, Kansas, Syracuse, Rutgers, even Pitt joining the Big Ten, giving the conference 12 members. Now, in recent weeks, Jim Delaney, the Big Ten commissioner, has tried to diffuse such conversations by denying all reports. He says the Big Ten is always entertaining thoughts of adding a 12th member, but the school has reached out to talk to no school, none of these schools, and no school since back in 1999 when the Big Ten was interested in Notre Dame. Now, why would the Big Ten expand and what are the factors? Well, make no mistake about it, football's king. Football's king in college sports. Football is king, certainly in the Big Ten. And the added member would have to be a strong football school. So, of course, Texas tops the list by far. But I cannot imagine Texas leaving its roots of the old Southwest Conference and currently the Big 12. It's one of the pillars of the Big 12. Texas in the Big Ten makes no sense geographically or in regards to football tradition. Kansas, not strong enough. Syracuse, certainly not strong enough in the last 5 years, but the football tradition is there and is very strong with the Orange. Rutgers is interesting. It's an emerging football power in the East. Pitt would probably be the best option. Pitt makes the most sense geographically, and of course Pitt has really revived its program under Dave Wannstedt. Let's give lip service to academics because it would really be no lip service. The Big Ten is committed to academics. The schools are strong academically, and the new member would have to be strong in the classroom. Check your listings online to see who rates academically across the country and which one or two of these schools are possibilities. That brings us to the all-important dollar, our third factor, television money. The Big Ten currently outrates the Big 12 3-1 in TV dollars. They would want to keep that up. If you look at the landscape of the Big Ten and the television markets, it's very impressive. Sure, the Big Ten, unlike the SEC, has to compete with the NBA and the NFL with markets like Cleveland and Pittsburgh and Indianapolis, Minneapolis, Chicago, and Detroit. But on the flip side, look at all that population that the SEC and states like Kentucky, Alabama, Mississippi, Arkansas, and South Carolina do not have. The Big Ten would want another major television market, and therefore Pittsburgh looks good, and of course Rutgers looks really good in Metro New York. Those are our thoughts about the Big Ten expansion. We know it's not going to happen anytime soon. It's a very tradition-rich, i.e. slow-moving conference. To get a consensus would be very difficult. Yes, the Big Ten is sincerely looking at it, but the right fit is tough to find. Sports fans, Big Ten fans, tell me what you think. I'm on the mark, 68.